All right, we're back. So doing the driveway work. So I just tore all this out, hauled out, I don't know, 3 buckets of rock dirt from this section over here, putting it back. I reserved that gravel. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a bunch of gravel pulled back there and a bunch. Hopefully it's enough to fill back in, but you know, when they did it, they just dumped the gravel and they put dirt on top. So I mean, there's still rocks. This is new rock. You know, this is from the new project, clear in here, and they just buried it in. You know, I'm pulling giant chunks of shit out. It's, you know, they even managed to bury their trash clear up here in my yard, and I'll show you. Well, how's that looking? We're pretty close to final over there. Put this away in the old. This is what I pulled out today. These chunks. So we're pretty close here. Got a nice smooth transition out, leaving the yard down low from the curb because I'm sure I'm going to get rain. It's going to fill in. I did end up talking to my neighbor. I don't know what I'm going to do over there. I'm running out of dirt, and he's got dirt I can dig out of his yard, but I got to go over there and dig it. And I don't know if I really want to do that. So if I had to leave this, I'd be fine. I got to work on this over here because I haven't done it yet, because this is how I'm getting the trailer in and out and done with the trailer work. So we're just basically got to fix this, and then I'm done. So I'm going to rake these rocks out, fill that in, and then fill this in, and that'll be it. Then it's fertilizing seed, and hope I don't get washed out in a complete gully washer, which they're predicted in a couple days. So that's fun. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I got all day today and part tomorrow morning to finish this up, and what a shit show. All right, I just thought I'd get this part in because this is part of it, because they just pushed the gravel in the yard, and I asked them, you know, like, how you plan on fixing that transition? They just looked at me, and I was like, well, you know, they got a transition that goes grass to paved driving surface. You don't want to give me a paved driving surface. You want to give me gravel. How are you transitioning this? And they just looked at me like I was from outer space. Oh, we didn't think about that. Yeah, that's your problem, bud. I was like, oh, well, you know, I guess I'll solve it. So whatever. This ain't going to be very long. I'll walk up here. I mean, it's hard to see the transition. I mean, you can just kind of follow that line there as I walk. You can kind of just see how it goes. It rotates and it moves. It's constantly changing. This over here is still challenging because of that brake angle, but there's nothing I can do. I mean, just trying to match it in the neighbor's yard is going to be a challenge. And he was like, do whatever you got to do to make it look right. And I was like, oh. They lowered his yard so much, and then they left it. It's just crazy. I mean, what they did is there was a temporary trail here of bark chips, and the bark chips came around the corner of the post here, and then the skid loader operator just dug a trench into his yard to get the bark chips out, and they never filled it. So like, it's just like, it's like 6 inches right there. It just falls off. And then like, I don't know. We'll walk back this way. Maybe we can see the transitions, but this is about as good as I'm gonna be able to get it. The machine does not like this angle. It does not operate good on this angle. So, you know, I'm doing the best I can. I barely have enough topsoil to top dress the whole thing, but I did have enough, so it's all been top dressed with good dark soil full of roots. Hopefully I don't get a forest of random trees growing out here, but if I do, it's just... And there's occasional rock in it because that's just how life goes. I'll never get rid of the rocks in this project. So, got a little black dirt here, and I got like one more scoop in the back, and then I can dig a little more out of the bank. Hopefully that's enough. So I'm gonna get a rake out here and rake these rocks and do the best I can. So, all right, 4 minutes of yard update. Stay safe.